Good afternoon, everyone. May I start my speaking today with the environmental pollution topics. As you already know, pollution is an introduction of harmful materials to the environment. These materials are called pollutants. Pollutants can be natural, such as volcanic ash, but it also can be created by humans, such as trash or runoffs produced by factories. Pollutants damage the quality of air, land, and water. There are three major types of pollutions, which is air pollution, water pollution, and land pollution. Because of the limitation in time my speaking, I would like to focus on one of the most serious environmental problems in our neighborhood, that is air pollution. Most air pollution are not natural, however. It comes from burning fossil fuels such as coal, gas, and oil. When gasoline is burned to power cars, it creates carbon monoxide, a odorless, colorless gas. The gas is harmful in high concentration or amounts. City traffic also creates carbon monoxide. Factories produce other common pollutants, including nitrogen oxide, carbon dioxide, sulfur oxide, and hydrocarbons. These chemicals react with the atmosphere, creating smog, a thick fog, a haze of polluted air. Sometimes, polluted air kills quickly. In 1984, a pesticide plant incident in Bhopal, India, released a deadly gas into the air, killed 8,000 people within days, and left hundreds of thousands permanent injury. When pollutants like nitrogen oxide and sulfur dioxide interact with moisture, it became acid. They fall back to earth as acid rains. Winds blows acid rain far from the pollutant source. Now that we have learned about the causes, what about the consequences? The consequences of air pollution could be broken down into short-term effects and long-term effects. Short-term effects include, which are temporary, include illnesses such as headaches, nausea, and dizziness. Bad smells made by factories or sewer systems are considered air pollution too. They are less serious but disturbing. Long-term effects can last for a very long time. They could even lead to a person's death. Long-term effects include lung, heart cancer, respiratory system diseases, etc. Long-term air pollution can also affect a person's organs such as lungs, brains, livers, kidneys, etc. Nearly 2.5 million people worldwide each year die due to indoor or outdoor air pollution. Like humans, the ecosystem also suffers from air pollution. Eventually, air pollution particles fall down from the earth, directly contaminates the land and the surface of water, causing the degrading quality of plants and animals, and sometimes killing them. As I mentioned before, acid rain when fall down from the earth, it damages the quality of river, causing the monuments or building to decay and kills mostly of the crops. Animals also suffer from air pollution. Birth defects, diseases, lower reproductive rates are all of the consequences of air pollution. Everyone can take a step to reduce air pollution. Millions of people do simple changes into their lives to do it. Taking public transportation instead of carbon monoxide emitting vehicles, reducing the use of fossil fuels, and smoking are a couple of efforts way. National agreements could be used against pollutions. The Kyoto Protocol, the United Nations agreements about reducing the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, signed by 191 countries. Last but not least, reducing pollutions require political, economical, and environmental leaderships. Nations must work together to strengthen the economy without destroying the nature. Developed and developed countries must help each other to prevent pollution and saving the environment for future use. And by that, we're finally reaching the end of my speaking. Grateful for your attention so far, and last, Merry Christmas everyone.